welcome back to the channel, and today I am continuing to try to ascend Mount Kami in Cairn, the rock climbing video game, as played by a rock climber myself. And we have now made it up to this point right here, which is a very significant point because there are a lot of things to look for on the wall here. We are going to be trying to gather the parts, 3 parts of a doll that we've gotten some maps for. And presumably this is going to help us with rain in some way. Now let's go ahead and look at our route here. So in the last episode, I ended off trying to get this honey thing right here. And you can see I didn't do too great on that part. I fell like 3 times, two times, three times there. I was feeling tired at that point. But interestingly enough, I didn't even know this until the comments mentioned it. Where is it here? If we can follow our path. I know somewhere around here. So this crystal cave here was apparently a lot of people's nightmare. And I guess I got lucky choosing the right route because I managed to do it first try without falling. As you can see, there's no fall arrows here. So thanks for the ego boost in the comments. That makes me feel a little bit good about how I'm doing in this game. Hopefully that kind of experience will continue on, especially we've got some hard routes ahead of us here. Where is it? Here we go. So the plan for this episode is to get these 3 pieces of the doll that you can see on the wall. So there's one up in that orange circle there. There's going to be one in this orange circle, and then one way over there in that orange circle, presumably. So the plan is start here. There appears to be some type of cave in the head of this statue. So check that out first. Go up from the head, find the doll piece. Traverse left from the doll piece, find this doll piece. Oh no, don't go to that yet, because traverse left, rappel down. There's a cave here that might just have a bear in it. It actually looks like there's a save point in there. Then we climb up this, find the doll piece over there. And then traverse. We don't really have good lighting right now. There's a save point up there. Traverse to that save point and go find this doll piece somehow. All right, so apparently the easiest route to the head is to just climb up the left side of the body here. So let's give it a try. A little bit of a disclaimer as I start here. I made the mistake of updating my NVIDIA drivers in the last recording, and it completely broke my recording software that I've been using very stably for about 6 years. I even rolled back the drivers and it was still broken. So I am recording for the first time right now with a brand new system, like a brand new setup for software and everything that I've never done before. So I hope everything goes smoothly. If there's some technical issues, I apologize. I tried. I spent a lot of time, you know, doing some test recordings and stuff, so I really hope that this looks okay for you guys. Hopefully even better. But let's start going up here. I can see the holds. They look good. Everything's looking good so far. It actually looks like a relatively sparse route, but it is sparse in the way where like the stuff is only where you need it, and the stuff that is there actually looks good. You don't have a lot of options, but your options are good. Like everything I'm on right now is like bomber, as rock climbers like to call it. Now, do I go more right or just straight up here? Oh, I forgot to look at my vitals before getting on the wall. We should be okay. I'm gonna go more right because we can grab that ledge there. Can I reach that one? I don't know if I trusted that. Oh, that's weird. Well, looks like it's good enough. Let's use that little knob right there. Now it looks like a whole lot of nothing. It said on the left side, am I just missing? Is it just not bright enough right now? Let me get the map out. Oh, okay, it does go right. I'm like, I'm not seeing anything on the left, but I could have sworn I saw the green line go left, and it looks like the green line goes left later. Yeah, that looks much more reasonable. I can actually see the features over there. Oh, nope, 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 not that. There we go, that's better. This part, can I reach? No. No. All right, you know what? We have really good feet. Let's just get this hand over. There we go. We just had to trust one bad hand for just a little bit. I did get a lot of tips on game mechanics in the last video about how resting kind of works in this game. Because I was going more based off of how real life goes. I'm gonna place a piton here because she's starting to breathe heavier and shake a lot. Let's get a foot up right there. Let's get this foot up there. Let's get the left hand to rock over to that. She missed. There we go. Now she's on it. She's calmed down a little bit. So that was the thing, is like pausing more when you get good holds. Which is similar to real life, but I think I was getting to the point where I was trying to... I didn't think I was on good holds yet, and I was trying to move past the shaky points to get to a new point because I didn't feel like I was in good territory quite yet. But if we can grab that, that's good. Let's move the right foot up onto that chip and then match the left hand up there. Left foot should come up. Perfect. I'm surprised that she was struggling that much on that section because this is supposed to be a green route, which is relatively easy. I feel like I've done better on red routes. Now is where we start traversing left, it seems. So now that was interesting. She was fine until she reached up, and then the controller started shaking and she started breathing more. I don't really have much for my feet here. I think I'm gonna have to move a little bit more right here. Let's get that foot up. Get the hand. That hand didn't go where it needed to go. That foot didn't quite go where it wanted to go. There we go. In the pocket. There we go. Let's recover a little bit while we have some good holds. Now we can traverse this good ridge here into that ridge. How are we doing on protection? We will definitely hit the ground right now. Do I place protection just to be safe, or do I trust my skills? That is the question. I'm trusting my skills right now. We're getting some much different lighting going on. I'm just gonna listen to her breathing. Let's grab that pocket. Using it as like a side pull there. Like a 3-finger pocket side pull. Get up to that. Let's actually keep feet right here, because we can move our feet higher in these cracks to the right. And then now if I get my left foot into this pocket, we should be able to kind of push ourselves up with the left hand. Nope. Use the left hand there. Right hand should be able to reach up to that. Yeah. This is feeling good. This is feeling really calm, really stable. I'm going to start focusing more on her breathing and what positions are doing that, so I can hopefully learn a little bit more for the harder sections. What's going to cause her to struggle and what's going to be fine. All right, so now we have a pretty big gap with feet. We have to get a pretty high foot if we're going to want to stick to secure holds. But she is very flexible. Oh, and now the rain starts. Rain is bad. I'm going to chalk up. Chalk is good. Because of the rain, I'm going to go ahead and set a piton, because I will hit the ground and die right now. Like, no doubt, if I happen to fall. And I don't really know quite how the rain determines your abilities yet. Alright, let's match feet on that. I definitely want to not move my hands. I want my hands to be there on the good hold. And I am noticing now chalk gives me a number in the top left of my screen. And it seems like that is moves. So if I place my foot, maybe it's just hand moves because your hands are what gets chalked. So now if I rock over onto that foot, now you can see it goes down to 8. But it looks like I get unlimited foot placement. So it looks like chalk does only apply to hands, which is real. So now that was 7. So let's move that foot there. I didn't want to move my foot. I want to move this hand up. Can I reach the higher one? Nope. Let's just take the lower one. Get a high foot. Foot hand match there. There we go. All right, let's move this left foot in for more stability. Okay. Looks like we're still just going up these ridges. This is a cool route. This is like one of those routes where like it's not hard, but it looks hard because it looks like there's so little to grab onto, but it's just, it's exactly where you need it to be. Like, look at that. 2 perfect pockets for your hands, great ledges for your feet, and then you move up to this amazing ridge for your hands. Get to rest on this ledge here. Another great pocket if my hand gets in it. There we go. Now, I would want a higher right foot. Let's get this foot there. And then we'll match this pocket and then stand up to that ridge. There we go. I think I can drink my water out of my bag like this. There's plenty of water around when I get down from here. Although I wasn't planning on getting down for quite a bit, huh? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, I mean, I just need more water anyway. All right, so it looks like from here, we traverse right with suboptimal hands. Let's get a high foot in this crack. Reach over to that pocket. Perfect. Then bring the foot down. Match hands on the pocket. Yep. And then let's just put the hand on the wall. Have a nice foot placement here. And then over to the jug. There we go. This is nice. This is a fun, thoughtful route. Is there something on there? I'm hungry now, too. Can I open up my backpack? Nope. So from here, I don't know. Do I try to go up? There's not a lot of footholds to go up. If I traverse right a little bit more, I lose handholds, but keep good feet until I get to that ridge there. Let me check the route again. This is pretty much where the route goes, just up above me, but I want to check what's in that thing. All right, I'm going to place another piton. It's been quite a while. I have an uncertainty ahead of me. I don't know what the fall potentials or what the fall likelihood is like, so I'm just not going to risk it. Whoa, what is that? Let me take my right hand. Interact. Oh! Okay. Apparently that's a thing we can do. Keep an eye out for things like that. Oh, I missed. Oh, I totally thought the shadow of my lamp was a ridge to stick my foot in. That's not what it was, in which case I want to actually use this foot. Is this gonna burn me? Just warming up a little bit. How's my temperature doing? I feel like my temperature should be going up right now, don't you think? Oh man, this rain is scaring me. It's so sporadic. I mean, that's kind of why we're doing this. The doll is supposed to ward away clouds or something. All right, this part looks more challenging. It's going to be more overhung. The hunger is setting in, though. Man. Man, and this rain is going like crazy. Let me take a look at the route again. Yeah, it seems like the easier route is left, but honestly, right looks easier to me. I'm going to go right here. I'm gonna move the left foot in, right foot can go out onto that. And then I just want to... Dang, I'm not going to be able to reach it. There's going to be a sketchy section right here. Grab the good holds. Right hand's not on a good hold. No, no, no. Move left hand up to that. Now left hand's on a good hold. Right hand can go on that. Left foot gets in that. Right hand gets on that. Okay. We can probably get, yeah, high left foot will allow us to get a nice right hand. Not quite. I'm gonna rest a little bit. All right, let's try to rock over on this foot more. Get this foot on. And now get to that ledge. There we go. Oh, am I supposed to light that one too, actually? I'm glad I went this way. I didn't notice there was another, like, potential lantern thing there. Let's see. Yes! Look at that! I probably would have missed that. I probably would have been so focused on just the climbing that if I didn't literally cross direct paths with it, may not have noticed it. Alright, I'm gonna turn my lamp off. Alright, we're gonna smear on the wall a little bit. I should put some protection in pretty soon. I'm in some dangerous fall potential right here. Alright, let's get the hands up on this. Feet up on that. Man, this is using a lot of vitals. This route here. No, I want your arms to go up. There. Come on. Yep. Up onto here. There we go. Can we stand up? You're being a little weird right now. I'll admit. You're being a little weird. I'm gonna do jump down. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna open up my bag. Eat a protein bar or something. Where's that protein bar? I know I had a protein bar. Did I eat the protein bar? I swear I had a protein bar at the end of the last episode. Okay, apparently not. Well, let's eat this. Man, suddenly don't have a lot of food. Also, apparently I can transfer water. Yes, X to transfer. You can transfer it to your main thing. All right, I think that's good. So now I shouldn't lose any vitals for the time being. All right, let's check where we are. Okay, oh, I needed to go up there. Okay, we got to keep climbing here. Music's doing stuff in the game now. I feel like we're getting somewhere good. All right, hopefully it's not... No, they gave us exactly what we need here to traverse left. There we go. There we go, match hands here. Nice foot right there. Fun little traverse. Yep. Okay, whoa, this is way deeper than I was expecting. All right, you can please... There, thank you, get off the wall. Let me check real quick. Yeah, I'm going up from here. So I think I will recall my climb bot because I'm not going to be rappelling back down from here. Recall. What is this all about?
Okay, climb bot. If you go, I'll go.
Oh no, this is an unprotectable... This is unprotectable. That's quite a fall. I wonder, is it worth rappelling down here? I wonder if there's anything down there. All right, but we gotta map a route out here because a lot of fall potential. Left or right? Right looks good until the mushroom part. Left, the mushrooms are messing it up. I think right looks a little bit easier. Even if we get through, I don't want to like spoil it by zooming ahead. But what do we do? Because then we got to go back, don't we? The thing is with traversing routes is you can't just rappel the line back that easily, as opposed to if we climbed up. Getting back is just easy. You just go down with gravity. But traversing routes, it's more complicated than that. And I don't know. I'm reminding myself now we can't even place protection. This is a commitment. This is a commitment here. Oh boy. Okay. Light goes on. Okay, here it goes. We just gotta really make sure we move very deliberately and stick to the good edges. I'm concerned about the mushroom section coming up. Clambot, you're messing with me here. I don't need you right now. I don't understand this part. Like, I'm looking. Is this seam a thing? I need a good angle. That seam does not look like a good thing. Oh, this section... I might fall here. I might actually fall. And it looks like I could rappel down there. Looks like this rock you can use. Oh, I should have put an anchor. I'm still gonna get damaged by penduluming, doing a big pendulum into the wall, but I won't hit the ground, you know? I think I'm gonna backtrack and play it a little bit safer. All right, let me see here. Right here, can I? Yes. So apparently, I don't know if this is true, but I got a hint from the comments that if you climb down and do a piton placement this way, and if you get it perfect, it's less likely to damage your piton than if you do an auto rappel thing. And you know what, since I'm here, let's actually rappel down and investigate, because then we can easily come back up anyway. I wonder how long our rope is. Standard rope lengths are like 70 meter, 80 meter. 60 to 80 meters. Oh, come on, keep going down. There we go. Yeah, I don't see anything down here. Oh, I have my rope length. I have 10 meters left. I wonder what the total is. Oh, here we go, here we go. There is something down here. Jerky. That sounds good. Anything else down here? I hope that's it. All right, back up we go. Her jugging technique is a little weird. The leg in the loop should she should be standing up on the leg, like bending it more. Keeping it straight is a interesting technique. Oh, there we go. Okay, I guess when the rock is in front of her, she kind of like wants to keep her leg against the rock. But see, there we go. Like the bending, standing up on it like that is, there we go. Now she's doing it the normal way. All right, I guess that was just kind of a glitch in the animation. All right, but I'm going to keep this piece of protection here because then we'll just get slammed into the wall instead of the ground. And that might be the difference between dying and just being injured. So in rock climbing, when you're looking at routes and like guidebooks and stuff, there will sometimes be not just the difficulty ratings, but also the danger rating. So most routes will just get like the difficulty rating, like, you know, 5.9, 5.11, 5.10A, 5.10B, whatever. But sometimes it'll be like 5.9 rated PG-13, rated R, or rated X. And pretty much that is the likelihood of having a dangerous fall. So like PG-13 is like, oh, if you fall up the crux, you might get hurt, you might hit a ledge or something. R is like, there's a pretty decent chance of serious injury if you don't watch yourself on where you're falling. And then X is like, if you fall on this route, you're probably gonna not make it. Like, don't fall. All right, so here's the section that I think I'm most likely to fall at and swing very hard into the wall. All right, hold on. Hold on, is that a lip? Oh, you see that? There's a crimp right there. We're gonna have a crimp, but not good feet. No, let's get our foot up. There we go, high feet. And we can reach over for the crimp. Okay. Don't be dramatic about it. Match the crimp. I'm gonna take my left leg. Come on, use your flexibility. Yes. Okay. Left hand. Come on, rock over. Yes. Crimp saves the day. Come on. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. This isn't good. Okay. We got some good holds. You can hear her breathing change. So that means we can stop. Now, normally, like, if I'm climbing and I got to that point where I'm like, I'm shaking and I'm exhausted, like, I gotta get to the end as soon as possible. I gotta start moving faster, because my energy bar is running down and I'm most likely to fall even on good holds. So, but a really good climber can get to a hold that would even be challenging for me to hold on to, and they can regain energy on it. The hint about listening to the difference in her breathing after you're panicking was really good, though. Let's drink some water. Where are my hands gonna go from here? Where are my hands gonna go from here? Oh, no. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, what am I doing, though? This part is gonna be sketchy. I'm gonna have to trust bad feet until I can get over farther. I don't see anything that I'm missing. Okay. This is gonna be a commitment. Let's just try it. She likes that one, I think. Drink some more water. Move the left foot. Good. Like, now if we fall, that could be ground. That's ground. I think that's ground. I am nervous. I'm getting a little bit, my palms are getting a little bit sweaty. Doesn't help that my office is getting hot too. Why is this complicated? The feet run out over here unless I get high foot. That's not good. That's not good. Undo that. Go up. Please just reach up just a little bit more. No. I'm in a bad position. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. There we go. Good position now. I do not want to reverse this. Please let there be another way out. This is very nerve-wracking. It's so long. I feel like this is the entire video. I have so much else to do. This isn't even to get a doll piece, I don't think. I don't even know why I'm going in here. We step down. Solid ground. Oh, we made it. I'm not gonna recall my bot. How do I not have room in my backpack? I just like... Alright, we are getting hungry. I guess I'll eat the jerky. That's good. I'll drink that water. Alright. Let's go. Oh, great. Now I can grab this. There we go. Got it. Whoa. Oh, I'm gonna run out of rope. Whoa. This place is something else. I'm gonna have to recall my climb bot. Alright, we do have a save point. Am I really, though, gonna have to go back? I think I am gonna have to go back. Man. Alright, let's save real quick. We can also maybe cook some new stuff. What is this? What is this? Troglodyte piton. A troglodyte piton. I don't know what it's made of, but it seems indestructible. All right. We got an indestructible piton. You've passed over to the other side. Childhood is no more. Well, that's sad. We're an adult now. Grown-ups get troglodyte pitons. I was really hoping for another way out. Or something like water. I used a lot of thirst and all that stuff to get here. Can I interact with this thing at all? Read. Kami welcomes ye who enters this guardian into her heart. Take an amulet at my feet. It symbolizes the passage from childhood to adulthood you shall wear until the end of your life. Hence, you become a full-fledged troglodyte, the mountain's map maker, percipient of the rocks and the wind. May your steps guide you to the summit. Amulet.
Look at me, Dad.
Keepsake. Oh, I got a troglodyte amulet. We can put the amulet on our bag. Yeah. All right, let's get into our tent a little bit here. How are our fingers doing? Good condition on the left hand. Let's tape this up. Now, how's it looking? Excellent condition. All right, we got excellent on both now. All right, so we got a nettle infusion. We got a chocolate drink. Chocolate drink looks good. Sweet infusion. I actually don't know if I want to make anything. I need like water to make stuff. I need to get some water. Oh, I think I gotta climb back. I did not like the way in here. Oh, that's the wrong way. Can I rappel down and then climb up the other side? That might actually be easier than taking, and it'll be protectable. That's if it's protectable, that's the way to go. Can I go down on this side though, is the thing. I don't think I can rappel down. Oh, no, no, no. Yes. Oh, place the piton right now. That was close. She's on nothing. She's on nothing. All right, now we can rappel down and then we can climb up the other side and we can actually protect ourselves going up. That is definitely the safest option. All right, there we go. All right, and this looks very much easier to climb. So many good features. I may not even feel the need to put a piton in, but with how I am, once I'm in rated R, rated X zones, I just want to place a piton, because like, what if? You never know, you know? You just never know, you know? All right, place one piton. It's getting a little bit nervous at one point. Getting a little too high for my comfort. But yeah, that wasn't as bad on the way back. Actually, I'm curious to look at how the route looked for me. So this is my way through. I did struggle a little bit there, but for the most part did okay. Getting across that sketchy, unprotectable traverse. This one looking really good. No red section is coming up here. Okay, so now we got to get up. We got to get over to... Oh, there's a flower down there too. We got to get over to that red path. Black is harder than red. There is a dandelion on the... Or like something on the black path, but it might not even be worth getting to. So it looks like I just kind of traverse back around where I came in. Down. Grab the gentian and traverse into this red path and go up. I definitely made the wrong choice here. I want my feet to be down. On this part. And my hands to be on this part. Yeah. This should be a little bit more stable. Yep, this is the way to go. I'm very high up right now, and I am completely unprotected. So just playing it safe. Alright, here we are. So there should be a flower right here. Perfect. And then this is the route we have to follow. Yeah, we go out onto the face. Doesn't look too bad. Gonna try to hold off on placing a piton until I'm actually out on the face, so then if I do fall, I'm not gonna pendulum back into this area. I haven't even done the first doll piece yet. There's just so much exploration that upwards movement is not even... I don't even think, as far as my progress on the verticality, my altitude on Mount Kami, don't think we're making a lot of progress in this episode, but we are gonna do a lot of something more significant. I will place a piton here. Oh, I forgot about food. You know what? I think I'm gonna go off belay here.
Phew.
And I think, yeah, now I can eat. I am definitely having some food issues though. Yeah, we'll eat this. It'll protect us for a little bit as well. And then I'm gonna put this into my drinkable bottle. There is like a cost and a benefit to exploration. Obviously you explore more, you find more stuff, but you explore more, you use more energy and resources. This part looks hard. I am very high above my last piece of protection. I'll probably hit that ledge down there if I fall. So I will protect this next section. All right, so get a foot in this crack right there. Get both feet. We can grab, I guess she likes that one. This is not gonna be a good foot. We're gonna have to deal with it for now. Okay, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Oh, I see. Left foot on that. Right foot. Yeah, there's a little lip right there. Okay. There's very subtle features, hard to see. Left foot, not good. Okay, hold on. What am I doing? What am I doing? I need to figure out my right foot. My right foot can go in this crack at my waist. Yep. There we go. Okay. Looking good. I'm gonna drink some stuff. We have burst. All right, let me take a look at the map real quick. Yeah, I think we're going up there. Yep. That was a little awkward. She doesn't know what to do with this angle, really. Ah, now the rain's coming in. This next bit looks a little awkward, so I will protect it. All right, come on, reach. There we go. Can you reach that one behind you? Yeah. Ah, she didn't really grab it. She's not really tall enough right now. Hopefully it'll be fine. I'm gonna try to do some stemming here. There we go, that looks good. Yeah, good. Man, this is awkward. This climb is awkward.
I'm about to slip.
All right, here you go. Got some chalk. Good feet. Let's shake out. All right, we'll do some stemming action again. That was a bad hand placement. Oh, I didn't want to move that foot yet. Rock over if you can. That wasn't super graceful. Come on, just keep moving. There we go. Okay. We'll keep going. Let's climb up right here. All right, I feel like any moment now we should come across the doll piece. There we go. Doll part 3. Is it in my bag? I don't think it's in my bag, which is good. I don't want it to take up bag space. All right, I'm gonna drink. Oh, I did the thing again where I used a thing I didn't mean to. All right, I'm gonna drink some of my drink. Looks like I'm gonna drink more of it. And then go into my bag and fill up what I wanted. Nettle infusion. Plus 20 or plus 10. I'll do the plus 20. Oh, there is the doll piece in here. All right, so it does take up space in our bag. Doll's legs, they're a little unsettling, detached from the rest. All right, so it does take up inventory space, which is unfortunate. Man, I am running so low on food, though. I'm a little bit nervous for that. All right, so now... do I go up further? We found the thing. My plan was to rappel down there. Can I get to there from where I am? I don't know if I can swing on a rappel sideways, you know? Because we might... ah. Yeah, I don't see a good spot. I might traverse through this a little bit. Out to here. Yeah, then I can rappel from that dihedral there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. All right, don't fall, please. Yes, climb down. Whoa, what are we doing here? That is, not what I wanted at all. I want you to climb over here. All right, it's raining, so let's place a piton. You know what? We can rappel with no consequence.
Okay.
We can just see what happens, and if we don't like it, we can come back up the rope. 7 meters left. Dang it. I chose poorly. 3, 2, 1. Now, here's the question. Retrieve 1. 3 pitons and... wait, I can retrieve 1? Okay. So I'm at 0. Can I stand up on this? There we go. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a piton here. Then, does this work? I'm going to go off belay. And can I recall my climb bot? I can't. I got 7 meters of rope back, though. There's where I want to get to. And I am right here. So I want to go over to this, if possible. I've gotten myself in a bit of a situation because I'm running out of rope. So what I'm going to try to do is get on the wall here. I want to get myself into a comfy position, which means right foot actually on the thing. Both hands. I want to recall my climb bot right now because I don't need the rope, but it seems like she has to be comfortable enough to be not climbing. So let me see if I can traverse this. I know your arms aren't feeling good right now, but look at this ledge we're standing on. I got 5 meters of rope left. I should have recalled my rope first. All right, let's just calm down for a second. Shake out. I would love it if you could just stand up right now without being on the wall. If I tell you to jump off the wall, are you going to jump or are you just going to let go? We're getting cold now too. Okay. We are on a thank God ledge. We don't need to be attached to the wall right now. I'm just not gonna move. Actually gonna look at my backpack real quick. I hope the climb bot still does its thing while I'm doing this. Warmth. We don't have anything that's gonna give us warmth right now. I'm gonna drink some of the chocolate milk. That did good for hunger at least. All right. Now we're gonna wait for the climb bot. What time is it? Do we have like a time? Does this tell us the time? It's like midnight. That's why it's cold. We got a while until daytime. Here we are. Is that everything? Nice. All right, time to climb. Place a piton. All right, and let's rappel down and see where this puts us.
Back to work.
We're right at the edge. All right, this is where I think the bear is, and I'm fully expecting to get mauled by a bear. Look at this. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I think there's a save point in here. Yes. All right. Can we do something? We need to like heat up some stuff. Cook. I just put my water. Yeah, reheat. There we go. I should actually check the cave for water too. I'm just gonna store that real quick. All right, let's see. We got uncooked rice. I need water. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna sleep or wait. Does waiting heat me up a little bit? It does. We'll do this for a little bit. Our thirst is not going down that much. All right, that's good. All right, let's stick with that. All right, now let's get out of here. And hope that we find water in this cave. And not a bear. There's water right there. I knew right around the corner there was a chance to be water. Oh, that wasn't even water. But this is water. Lick? Do I do it? Keepsake frog. Ooh! Alright, fill everything up. Yes. Now we can cook some stuff. Uh-oh. I gotta discover this in this condition. Well, this is not what I was expecting to find in this cave, but I am so thankful for all. There's a beehive up there. Here, let me look around a little bit with the view here. Yeah, there's a beehive there. Do I go get it? Oh, it shows you. I just realized. Licking the frog, it's showing me the holds. I can see the lines, man. I can see everything. So does that mean that... Oh, she's not even grabbing what I thought she was gonna grab. The sound is really weird. So like that should be good. Nope, I missed it. There we go. Now it's good. She's not doing as good as I thought she was gonna do. I'm not sure if I chose the best path up here. This actually does not look like an easy path at all. Yeah, the lines aren't quite as good as I thought they were gonna be. Like she doesn't want to grab that line, which kind of tells me it's not that good. I'm not really climbing something climbable right now, I feel like. Like, yeah, now it's gone. But yeah, the lines I don't think are an indicator of holds or not. Because yeah, that's not a hold over there. Do I just climb this arete feature? Yeah, I'm gonna fall. That's fine. I wasn't high enough to actually die. But you can see bear claw marks in here. But that does not look like an easy place to get for the honey. I don't know if it's worth the energy I'm gonna spend getting up there, to be honest. I don't think I'm gonna try it. That looks like a really hard route. All right, well, the bear cave was an experience. Let's save again. See if I can do more with food now that I have water. Yes, that was a thing. I'll use honey and my clear water, which is extra sweet clear water. So now if I take the extra sweet clear water and then I give it gentian, it's a sweet infusion. This gives me 20 thirst and 2 speed. This gives me 20 health plus 20 thirst plus 2 speed. Okay. I think I might want another alternative. All right, let's go with uncooked rice, and then let's just do like normal water because we haven't done rice yet. We have cooked rice, really good for hunger. All right, now let's do the gentian and the clear water. We got gentian infusion. Let's do the garlic and clear water. Or is this more clear water? Yeah, let's do the garlic with this clear water. Cooked wild garlic. Okay, more food. I'm probably going to want to go back in the cave to refill my water again. Extra sweet clear water. Let's do the tea with the extra sweet clear water. See what happens. Sweet tea? Or just extra sweet tea? Alright, I am a little bit hungry. Alright, we're doing better now. Good condition again. Man, the taping is starting. The fingers are not doing as well anymore. Like, I went a long time without needing to tape at all, but now we got to tape pretty often. Alright, now they're both in excellent condition. Alright, let's get out of here. And I definitely want to get some more water. There we go. Okay, so what was the plan? The plan was to get up... There's another flower over there. The plan was to get up this and then over there. That looks not too bad. So we'll probably just traverse straight out to where the flower is. Did I really miss that flower down? Oh, no, I probably got... Did I not get that stuff? Oh, I got it. Alright, so we will go this way. Which doesn't look easy. Like, this little traverse right here does not look the simplest. Unless I jump. Do I risk a jump? This could be the stupidest thing I do. She didn't jump. First death because of a 3-foot gap. I can't believe that. I did save recently, but oh man, retry from last save point. That's unfortunate. So much for no deaths. I think she can make that jump. I think I just may not have given her enough of a run up. Maybe I go at like an angle like this. No, it's an awkward run up. All right, I guess I'll try it the static way. But there's nothing to hold on to here. Just like climb down this. Yeah, I should have just done that. I can't believe that's what caused my first death. All right, now, oh, there's like mushrooms over here. Oh no, they're not mushrooms, they're a flower. They look like mushrooms from that angle. Dandelion. Oh, I can't do it, really? All right. Oh no. I can't shake my bag up from here. All right, I guess I will put a piton in right here so I can go off rappel and manage my inventory, or off belay. Got it. All right, now let's climb this pillar. I don't think this is the way that I originally intended to go. Maybe it is. Okay, let me look real quick. No, I think I originally intended to come out here and go up that way. Blue isn't much more different though. Okay, this is interesting. This is an awkward part to try to mantle up on. I'm not gonna have good feet right now. All right, let's hope for the best. Let's get the right foot over there. There we go. A little bit of stability. Okay. There we go. Let's rest up. This isn't as easy as the color made it look like it was gonna be. I guess I gotta get my feet up. There we go. Now I should be able to easily reach that ledge. But then I'm once again running out of footholds as I get on this ledge. Would like to get my other hand on the ledge too to pull myself up with. So now I'm just gonna move my feet quick. Move my hands quick up to the good ledge so that I can get my feet up on the other good ledge. So yeah, just have to trust the smearing when you have good hands. Oh, get your foot up there. There we are. Come on, get your whole body up here now. There we go. Oh, she's doesn't even want to be on the wall anymore. Oh, there's a note. There's a note on the wall. Can I reach up? There we are. Yeah. All right, what does this say? Adam and Maud were here, age 22. At this rate, we'll be climbing Kami by the time we're 70, but that's okay. Each attempt is another step towards the summit. And with the two of us, we're unstoppable. Okay, things are not getting hard, but I haven't placed, like, I am in ground fall potential right now with my last piece of protection, how far away from me it is. Oh, a backpack! Not that I have any room in my backpack. I'm gonna place protection right here because I don't want to die. It's usually as simple as that. If you ever want to know why I placed a piton, it's usually because I don't want to die. All right, what does this have in it? Coffee packet. I honestly, like, I haven't been using medical stuff, like, at all. Timing tape. I think I'm gonna leave that behind. I just have not been needing health. You know, other than the one time I died, but when you're dead, you also don't really need medical supplies. So there is that. Good. And there we go. All right, we're getting close to where the other doll part is supposed to be. Just going to recall our climb bot. Take a look at our map. And it is literally in this area. I'm assuming... Yeah, right there. So we do have to get across this. All right, I think I see the way. We're going to go straight through here. We're going to place a piton right here. And then we go through here. All right. Or do I just place a piton right here? Because I am unprotected for this first part of the climb. I'm going to place one here. Move my right hand closer so I can reach my left hand farther. My feet are not good. Get that foot down. Good hand, good hand, good hand, good hand. Shake. Okay, I want to walk my feet down here and hope. Oh my goodness, we're so close. Okay, maybe, just maybe, a higher right foot over here. Nope, we need a good one. Gonna help me push. Come on. This part's hard. Get in a good position. Over your feet. Whoa. I felt when she was body weight left with her center of mass outside of her points of contact, she seemed way more stressed. And then once I just moved my hips over my feet, it seemed to make a difference. So reach is a problem here, which is a common thing depending on your height and climbing. Sometimes people have really good reach and they can just reach the holds. And sometimes it's just an inch too far away. All right, I'm just gonna try to do some committing moves here. We're gonna put this foot here, go left hand and rock up. There we go. Now we're essentially campusing. Campusing means not using your feet. I am using my feet, but for a second there, I wasn't. Now we place a piece of protection. And we missed. Okay, maybe the lower, maybe down here is actually easier to transition over there. That actually might be the case. Here, let's do this. Get on the wall here. Yeah, this looks way simpler. Oh yeah, this was the way to go. So I'll place one here. I guess I'll use the indestructible one, right? If it's indestructible, I should be able to use it as much as I want, right? All right, and then we just gotta climb up onto this ledge. There we go. Pull ourselves in to the chimney-like feature here. Yeah, these are some great holds. Let's just kind of stem our way through this. Get in the crack there. Hand up into that. Yep. Yep, there it is. Not bad. All right. Yeah, nice and relaxed. We're good. We're safe. One more doll part. Okay, now to get to the next doll part. Oh, there's a save point. That's our target right now. Get to that save point, and then we can get over there. And we got a lot of stuff to look at over there. So, the good news about this unprotectable section is it is protectable before we get on it. So, it's not like we're gonna fall to the ground. So, we can place a piece of protection. We can just get out to here, place a piece of protection right there. And then we gotta traverse through this unprotectable system. to get over to the save point. And there's a note over there too. So we got that to look forward to. All right, let's try it. Oh, ClimbBot's busy. Let's wait for the ClimbBot. I know I can press the button again, but I do feel like it increases the chances of breaking, of scrapping pitons. How are we doing on vitals? Oh, we should probably eat and drink stuff. I guess I can drink this as well as this. And then fill up. Oh, clear water water. That looked full a second ago. I thought that was full a second ago. And I guess we'll put this tea in our bottle. And I'll drink this chocolate as well. Or no. Something that's just hunger. Is there anything that's like just hunger? This one could work. Yeah, let's eat that. All right, on the wall. And now begins the traverse to the save point and the mysterious letter. Here it goes. Probably should have put my indestructible one there since this is my last point of protection anyway, and it's most likely I'm gonna fall on it. Let's get both hands down there. How about that? Both hands on this ledge. Come on. Not good feet right now. I don't even know where my hands are gonna go. I'm like holding on with one arm right now. I'm gonna fall. It might be fine. This is not fine.
No, not now!
This is actually fine. It looks easier to start from here anyway. There we go. Let's keep stemming. And then move the feet over into this crack. And there's a little crack right there. We don't have good feet right now. Only good hands. Come on. Come on.
No.
Dang! I was like almost at like a place I could have rested. This is a tough section because there's only one good part. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I think I see another way to go. Okay. All right. I think I know what I'm doing now. I need like hands and feet, and like the way I was just doing it there, I only had hands and no feet. But I think I'm going to put my feet on the ledge that my hands were just at and hope that my hands can kind of brace against this upper one. Oh, my feet keep missing the good parts. Nope, foot was bad. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's rest a little bit. I'm gonna try something here. There we go, there we go. Out of curiosity, if I just stand up. Yes, we're just above the unprotectable. No! I lose that piton, I think. I gotta go get it. Oh, I can clip into it still. It's in the wall. I can totally clip into that. I can't believe that. I thought she had good holds. Okay. I can't believe we gave ourselves a quick draw to clip into. Just like that. Clip in. Look at that. All right. Progress. Now we're not going to fall all the way back if we make a mistake. She doesn't have anything good. She's going to have to... That's fine. I actually want to rappel down a little bit. This is definitely a style I have not climbed before. Falling, rappelling, starting in a different area, and continuing. This is aid climbing for sure, but it's safe. We're being safe. That's the main thing. All right, and it looks like we got to go up from here. Yeah, this part is very, very chill. I actually kind of want to... Can I? No way I can. Perfect. Okay, now.
Okay.
Get some rest. Looks like there's some rails, some slots above me. And I got this for my feet, so perfect. Stand up on this. Reach into that slot. Great. All right, now that we've gotten over past the unprotectable part, we're chilling. I was gonna put a piton in, but I don't actually feel like it's completely needed right now. I just gotta go that way. Okay. I don't trust myself to do this traverse with like no handholds. I feel like I should always be kind of using the indestructible one like first. I don't know. I feel it's one of those ones where like there's no reason to save it because it's indestructible. Like shouldn't you just always use it? But I'm so used to using the other ones that I keep forgetting that I could do that. This last part. Oh, look at that in cut. The juggiest side pull ever. But is she going to use it well? Look at that side pull.
Good.
Look at that side pull. That's a beautiful side pull right there. Yes, we made it. Oh, okay. Let's read the letter. Gabriel. Kids from the village accompanied me as far as they were allowed to, but here I am alone, again, climbing this porous rock. You would have loved hearing their stories. Absolutely fascinating. Life here is so different. At first, I thought I was dealing with illiterate, uncultured villagers, but it's nothing of the sort. They have their own school, knowledge, and literature. In many regards, troglodyte culture is older than our own. We've just taken different paths. They have an especially peculiar relationship with the mountain. It's alive. In the first sense of the word, it breathes, it creaks, it rumbles sometimes. There are sculptures bearing the effigy of Kami in various places, but this is not a religion in the strict sense of the word. Rather, it's a cohabitation, a symbiosis. I hope you find these few lines as interesting as I do. See you soon. All right, let's recall our climb bot. Definitely save. We are getting thirsty. Let's check out what we're dealing with here. So, our path is obviously go to here, climb up this section right here. What? No. No. You've got a stem. We got to chimney this. Look, there's even a pocket there. No way. This is going to be hard. Either that or like you can't get over there. Wow, I wasn't expecting this. All right, so either we try to like get altitude and then like come in from the top over there, or we go down by like just climbing down this, rappelling down that, and then just getting down to like, you know, the base and taking a look from the bottom up. It's crazy how hard it looks just to get over to this section, because this section looks great. You just climb this arete right here. That looks great. But the gap between here and there looks extremely difficult to traverse. Like you could potentially try to climb up this vertical cracks. That looks hard too. All right, let's save our game. Let's enter our tent. Oh, I didn't break any pitons on that. I'm very surprised by that. How's our fingers doing? Good condition on the right. Oh, yeah, that's not looking great. This is not good condition, by the way. This is bad. This is a terrible condition. This is like tape is not enough for this right here. All right, there we go. Excellent condition now. I don't want to use any water on cooking right now. We are very thirsty. I will drink the chocolate and this infusion. Yeah, the only thing about doing all this like traversing stuff is we're staying away from the water. So we are running a little bit low on that. I thought I was going to do all 3 of these in one episode. I'm like an hour and 45 minutes into this, which is longer than all of my other recordings have been so far. So I think this last one is gonna have to wait, and we'll figure out what the doll actually does when we have all 3 pieces together in the next episode. But this was an intense one. Going into that statue was way crazier than I expected it to be, especially with that traverse. The routes are getting challenging, and let me know, what do you think we should do from here? Should I try the very blank and difficult looking chimney route right here, which is not on the map? Or should we do what is potentially easier but longer way around and go down, and then we can start either down here, or we can actually just go over and look in the cave, meet the goat and all that stuff. Obviously, if I get the thing, I'm gonna rappel back down because I need to figure out what this whole section is about. We're not skipping that section if I go up first and then go over. But I'm hoping that if I rappel down from where the doll piece is, that we'll have enough rope to explore and then just jug up the rope. It would be nice if we could detach ourselves from a rope that is fixed before recalling the climb bot. Like if we just don't recall it, if we could just detach ourselves from a fixed rope, wander around, come back to the rope, reattach ourselves and jug up it. But it seems like we have to be always attached to the rope if it's on the wall. As far as I know, at least. Let me know if I'm wrong about that, but it seems like that's how that works. So what do you think? Up or down? Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. And if you are, you'll probably enjoy some more stuff on the channel that you can find right here on the end screen. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.